Is good, okay? Can't even find the hole.
Oh my god.
I can't see. Wait, is it the right charger? Shut up.
Oops, you can stand still.
No, I got it. What? Shut up. Alright, YouTube is good. Alright, ready for TikTok? TikTok is good too.
I'm waiting on you.
Just giving you the heads up. I don't want you to say shit that you're not supposed to be saying. You know what I mean?
My fault you couldn't find the hole.
What? What you said?
It's not my fault you couldn't find the hole.
It was moving on me. Can you move the Dorito bag so I can get the sensor? TikTok is new sound?
I guess.
Oh, I have this on.
You gotta hit mute.
No, I just gotta lower the volume down. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hello, guys.
Hey guys.
All right, pizza night. We're both doing the same darn thing. The only difference is I have Cheetos on my salad and Kaki's got Doritos. So this is gonna be a good night. This is like one of those nights where I'm a little bit too comfortable and I probably am gonna say some shit that I'm gonna regret in the morning. So I'm gonna be on my best behavior. I'm gonna make it a priority for me not to talk as much as I usually would talk until I get some food into me. So, with that said, Kagi, why don't you tell them what we got going on? Let me get my green drink down, and we'll get rocking and rolling.
So we have pizza and salad.
Mm-hmm. What kind of pizza?
This is why this is your job.
No, it's got to be your job tonight.
Remember, it's Holy Friday. That's right, Bax. It's Holy Friday. I unfortunately ate meat earlier today, not realizing, but it is what it is. So Jay made this pizza on Paisan's pizza dough. He put down a layer of ricotta cheese, and then some garlic and some oil, and then he baked it, and then he put some cheese on top, and here we are.
Looks good. Looks professional. It's charred. The crust is very charred, but I did this pizza different tonight. I didn't go crazy with oil and butter spray. I went with breadcrumbs and flour. Hello, Abby.
Hello, Abby.
So, listen, I had wrestling on
Thank
tonight.
you, Racer.
And the week I had, I kind of just want to like mellow out, and I mellowed out a little bit too early. So now I'm, as the kids like to say, crashing out.
He's cooked.
I'm cooked. I'm well done. But
Hello,
I
strawberry.
think it's going to be a good dinner. I don't think it's going to be a long dinner. We've been going long the last couple of nights. Even though we're both off tomorrow, we have plans after this, which, despite what you might think, I usually give my best performances when I'm like this, and I don't get like this a lot, but it creeps up on you. You know, WrestleMania weekend, Las Vegas vibe.
Been there.
Been there, done that. This is the last of the Baccio cheese. This was it. So I did not go crazy with the amount of cheese I usually do, nor sauce. This is a totally different style pizza, and I'm excited to see how it's going to be.
Me too. Hello, Justin.
Hi, Justin. I'm ready for the next 2 nights. It's
my cheat meal weekend, so I'm eating pizza and wings tomorrow, and barbecue on Sunday. Nice, Jake. Very nice.
Yeah, no. Our nephew came home tonight.
Yeah, little teeny peanut he is.
Very tiny. Kind of like sucked the breath out of me. And I wasn't planning on like meeting him until he's at least a month old, but he came home tonight, my brother and sister-in-law called me upstairs to come see him, and he's so small. He's like
It's a little 6-pound
cutie,
baby.
very cute, but
Adorable.
so small. And all I saw was his lips moving.
Yeah, he was very, very tiny. When am I due? I'm due in July. Oh, you know what I found out today? After I got done telling you guys I passed my glucose test? That was a fucking lie. Because my doctor's office called me at 8:15 this morning and woke me up. The audacity. To tell me that
Kagi's got diabetes.
my glucose test came back abnormal for my first hour. So now they sent over a glucose meter and all the shit that goes along with it. So now I have to test my blood sugar first thing in the morning, fasting, and then 3 times throughout the day, an hour after I've eaten. So fuck my life.
Well, let's not say that. But Kaki's got the diabetes.
But I tested my blood sugar an hour after I ate lunch today, and I was fine. It was 96. So we'll see. Didn't stop me from getting a Wendy's Frosty with caramel swirl.
What are your thoughts on Carmella Hayes winning tonight? I thought it was a bad decision.
Hello, Rainbow Ninja. I have a salad and pizza.
Kaki's eating this too. James. Oh, don't call me James. Who do you think is facing RKO? I'm thinking maybe Rusev or Aleister Black. Yep, I think those are the 2 odd favorites. Whoever it's going to be, they're going to lose. So I'm thinking it's going to be Rusev. I don't think they're going to... I shouldn't say that. They're not going to bring Aleister Black back and lose. Rusev seems more fittable for a WWE surprise appearance. Or he's under contract, but he's not going. I don't think WWE's got plans for him as well sorted out as Aleister.
It's not good.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy thing is, Chico, I got 2 things I'm looking forward to. 3 things that I'm looking forward to. Number 1, can't say it on here.
Well,
I'll regret saying what I'm going to say, so I'm just going to be mellow
pizza's good, Paul. Very good.
tonight. But I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to watch the Hall of Fame, as it's probably going on right now, as I go to sleep. And then I got to go get buffalo garlic knots and blue cheese tomorrow.
Say it. Say it. No, we don't need to say it, Strawberry.
It's rated R. It's not. Hold on.
Use your imagination.
No. Please don't. What me and Kaki enjoy about
thank
each
you very
other,
much.
you guys that watch us don't see that in us, right? Like we're sex symbols in our own eyes towards each other. We don't expect you guys to look at us that way, and I don't want you to look at us that way.
Hell no.
So me and my dirty little secrets is probably coming off, and I've realized this, and I always regret saying what I say, but like the things that I say, me and Kaki find it funny and attractive, and it's how we are with each other. You guys are watching us eat and telling stories. You don't want to hear about our personal life. And trust me, you don't want to know about our personal life, especially when we go on like 3 days of a bender where nothing happens.
2 days, not 3.
Feels like 5.
It's been 2. You'll live.
Hey,
You'll be okay.
Mr. Jimmy Jam. Hello there, Mr. Don't Call Me James, because my name is Jameson William Tortilla Fan Lemur. The third.
Hello, Jimmy
And
Jam.
second, yes, pizza well done. It's the only way to go. Well, I have regatta cheese on here too.
Pizza's very good.
Hello, Kelly.
Hello, Kelly.
Abby says I've been sleeping and on and off all day and still can't wait to sleep.
Anastasia's. Oh yeah, because she had her surgery today. How did everything go, Abby? I'm hoping well.
How's work going? For me? It's going. What'd you think of tonight's SmackDown? For a go-home show and WrestleMania being tomorrow night, my honest opinion is I was shocked at the ending. Cena's winning that belt on Sunday. So anybody that thinks Cody's walking away Sunday night with that belt ain't happening. No fucking way. I almost want to blame, and I told my brother this, fucking Dwayne.
That's funny.
I feel like he messed everything up, and
Okay,
the shit that he was a part of, this whole build-up to WrestleMania, has not paid off. Unless they've got something planned for Sunday, there is no reason to do what they did. So let's play it by ear. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm looking forward to the whole weekend. But this is not what this was last year. How's it going? Weight.
How do you avoid gaining weight after eating this much pizza?
Scott Steiner is my uncle, right? From my third cousin. And we are genetic freaks. Best way I could give that answer. Wow, Jimmy, you just moved to third favorite. Some guy thinks Lesnar might return and help Cena. No, I don't think Cena's gonna. I think Cena's gonna mollywop Cody on Sunday.
Jimmy Jam disagrees with you.
Oh yeah.
Cody's winning by default. Okay.
No. No. I want Cody to win, but I don't even think this is going to be a match that is like a barn burner. I think it's going to be a one-sided match. I think Cody's not only going to lose, but I think he's going to get his ass whooped. And Cena's going to walk away with the belt. Cena, you're going on, and here's why I say this, and they made it very clear, in my opinion, tonight. The last two times Cody and John Cena was in a ring together, they left the show with Cena being laid out. Cena's got, 10 months until he's retired for good. It's his last WrestleMania match.
Yeah, he's right.
He's winning. Hello, Sheila.
Hello, Sheila. That's good, Abby. Hopefully. Is it Cheetos with a fork? It's Cheetos in a salad, Smashley.
It's a Caesar salad.
I'm feeling better than I did yesterday, thankfully, Lisa Marie.
Jimmy, I would bet you, but I usually lose. So I'm just going to ask you to trust me on this. Usually when I bet Jimmy Jam, I'm not
You
right.
usually lose.
Because, hold on, and I'm not accusing Jimmy Jam of this. I don't read dirt sheets. I don't read rumors. Everything I predict and watch is, from what I see. I don't need to read dirt sheets to see where this story's going. This story's going with Cena winning.
He doesn't read dirt sheets either.
No. Okay, so we're fan versus fan. You predict Cody. I 100% predict Cena. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going for Cena. I'm a Cody guy. Even though Cena was first, I'm a Cody Rhodes guy through and through. I pick him over everybody. There's not
Don't you
one
get on that
guy
counter.
that I'm
Lucky.
going to pick against Cody. But I think Cody's going to get it back. Because you got to look at it this way. It's always more entertaining and story driven when
Hello, Court.
the baby face is chasing the belt. Cody's had it for a year. Huh.
Stop.
Why is the Don Callis family still a thing? I think he's trying to invent the new Truth Commission. This time around, he wants people that can work. Me too. I'm looking forward to Charlotte and Tiffy time as well. I'm gonna be pretty upset if Charlotte wins. Hey, Lil Cortland. Yeah, Cena will win, and they will come up with a new title for Cody for the win and let him win. Well, I mean, Randy Orton is
Hello, Mama.
in. So Backlash, I guess, is the next PLE in St. Louis, which is where Randy Orton's from. So when Randy beats Rusev on Sunday, he's probably getting Cena at Backlash. Guys, I really don't care if I'm wrong with everything I say. I'm happy to be, number one, excited. My dad even called me out on this tonight when Cody came out and was
Jimmy Jam.
doing his promo with Cena, and I don't remember what was said, but I started like laughing.
Hello, Ronnie.
And my dad was doing, I think he was eating ice cream. He's like, wow, I haven't seen him this excited since whatever he said. But whatever he said was funny. What about Damian Priest?
Oh, thank you, Sheila.
Rock will try to come save Cena. Then The Rock falls, gets Stone Cold. Well, Stone Cold is going to be a part of it Sunday night, too. But whatever Stone Cold does, I don't think it's going to be enough.
Oh, shit.
I like Damian Priest. I don't like him as much as Drew McIntyre, but I feel like Damian Priest has to win tonight. Is that tomorrow or something? I don't know what's night one, night two when it comes to the pre-show, not pre-show, the main, the matches. I feel like if Drew McIntyre loses, stays away for a month, and then he comes back and he's the big bad wolf. You know what I mean? Looking to fuck shit up. I think if Damian Priest loses tomorrow, I think people are just, if the people that are left believing in him is gonna stop. So I don't know, but I think Drew McIntyre is kind of untouchable right now. What are you laughing at?
Court. He's learning to drive with his left foot because he broke his right ankle. And he crashed into the drywall in his garage. And then he said, it's not one thing.
How is the new car? Did you ever think Cena would turn heel? Yeah. I did for a long time, and then it never happened, and I kind of gave up on it. When he did do it, me and my brothers were like, holy shit. Yeah, Priest needs to go away and do something. Come back and being built as like a future contender. And I only say this because Drew McIntyre could lose this weekend, and all he has to do is cut a promo and he's back in the game. Damian Priest isn't there yet. They haven't found his footing. Drew McIntyre is, I think, the champion that people want because he's so good and he's been doing this for so long, especially him as a heel and being the new, I guess, frontier of Rock's, clothing line with Under Armour. I'm 100% with thinking Drew can be the next top heel of the company. I'm afraid that because how good he is, the fans are going to like him so much that they're going to change him to a baby face, and we're going to go through that COVID bullshit again with, babyface Drew McIntyre, which nobody wants, no one likes. It took him two and a half, 3 years to get out of that.
Oh, Sean. Hello, Big Lou.
Hello. You ever attempt the gyro pizza? I've done, twice. 2 months ago I did one?
Oh, I don't remember. Maybe.
Yeah, not too long ago.
I don't remember.
Who do you think will wrestle Orton at Mania? I'm thinking Nick Aldis. I'm thinking Rusev. I think if it was Nick Aldis, he wouldn't be a surprise. It would have happened on tonight. It should have happened last week, but if it was Nick Aldis, I think it would have happened. He's only like 36 years old. He's younger than me. And he looks like a grown-ass man.
Well, at 36, he kind of is.
This is so enjoyable. Oh, also, folks, if you're watching us, and I know a lot of you guys don't watch wrestling, but on a weekend like this, it's going to be a wrestling heavy stream, which I'm never going to turn her to get. Caddy likes wrestling too. Don't be fooled. She just don't watch it like I do.
Don't be fooled. I really don't like it.
Well,
So don't be fooled. I really don't like it. That's right. Jamie's almost 40, Court. He's almost there. He's on the
2 more
cusp.
months.
Like a month. A month and like 6 days.
Jimmy Jam, I think this might be the first.
No, she doesn't. Don't cat. That's right, Albert.
No, she when she watches it with me, or we go and see it, she has a ball.
That's different.
And she likes it. When something is good on TV, and I'm like, Happy, watch this. And I know she probably don't give two shits, but she'll laugh, or she'll chuckle, or she'll like, oh my goodness, what the fuck? She likes it. It's just she's not into it.
Nope.
But she enjoys it when she
Not the
watches
same.
it with me. And I don't ever force her. She's usually like, lately it's like either taking a nap or on TikTok.
Yeah.
You know, when
Or
I'm
watching one of my
stuff.
shows.
Yeah.
It's always been like that.
Who's your favorite, Kagi?
I don't have a favorite.
Favorite wrestler? Any company, it don't matter.
That one girl, what the hell was her name? Daisy. From like Ring of Honor from like years and years and years ago.
Daisy Hayes don't count. Like on TV right now.
I don't have anybody on TV right now. I don't watch it. Can't have a favorite if I don't watch it.
Surprised
I'd rather watch cats eat their own shit. I don't know about that, Albert, but yes, I get the gist.
What do you say?
I said khakis in the I'd rather watch cats eat their own shit boat. I'd rather watch paint dry.
Well. Did you say hello to Munchkin?
I did when she first came in there. The question is, did you?
I think I did. Pretty sure I did. May 26th. Put it on your calendar, lovers.
The day Jamie turns 40.
It's not gonna bother me as much as it bothered you.
What?
Turning
It
40?
didn't really bother me.
What'd you just turn to? 41?
Yeah.
When Kaki turned 40, it was a big deal. And I told you guys this 2 years ago. When it comes time for me to turn 40, I just stopped telling you how old I am. I really don't care. I feel the same.
Don't worry, I'll be here to remind you.
I know.
And Court. Me and Court will be here to remind you.
LOL, Jamie, don't be sad.
Don't say hi to me anymore, jerk.
Who said that?
My MILF, because you never said hello to her.
I always say hello to you.
Mm-mm.
Ramon comes first, but I always say hello to you.
You asked me if I said hello to her, and I said yes, but I don't think you did, and you're like, I did.
Watch the stream back tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I did. Pretty darn sure. I don't ever ignore you.
On
Ever.
purpose. You were talking.
Yeah, but I always say hello to her.
Think you burned the pizza? No, pizza's delicious. Pizza's not burned. The crust is a little crunchy, but I like it like that.
I don't. But the pizza's good.
I started to date way younger. Well, there you go, Court.
You know, for the longest time, I thought I was into older women. And I have an older woman. Hold on.
Pizza slap.
But, Cortland, I think if I was in a different era,
Want to bet, Jamie? You didn't say hi. Don't bet my mouth. Don't you bet, or you're gonna lose.
you know what it is, Munchkin? When I say hello to people, sometimes it comes out of my mouth. Sometimes I'm saying hello in my mind and Kaki's talking. So it still feels like I said hello to you. You get your recipes from her? From
No.
Kaki? No.
No.
No, my
Court,
goodness.
check IDs
Kaki
now.
usually doesn't believe in half of the shit I make until she tries it.
Yeah.
Like, she don't think it's gonna work. And then I surprise her.
You have weird combos that I won't even try.
If I'm gonna be
Nice
honest,
try to save his ass, Albert. I didn't hear it. But maybe not.
if anything that Kaki makes for me that I eat, I don't ever do a video of it. I always come on here and say Kaki made homemade pico or homemade coleslaw. Those are the main two, which she does very, very good. Coleslaw is addictive. Nikki Six back at it. I guess.
Who knows?
What are you drinking for dinner tonight?
Water.
Want some soda?
No.
Jimmy and Kat call it foreplay when Kat grounds him. Excuse me. Kat and Jamie are together due to the babysitting fees and receives to stick around. Jamie is with Kat from the AARP.
Discounts.
We don't do like mukbangs, ASMR style stuff. That's not our cup
I'm
of
ready
tea.
for it. I love KFC's coleslaw.
Who?
My coleslaw is almost as good as KFC.
I think yours is better than KFC's. Mm. What's up with your left pointy finger? Me or Kaki? She's pregnant.
My finger? There's nothing wrong with my finger.
Yeah, no, Kaki's body's like swollen all, all the time.
I think they meant your pointer finger.
My pointer finger or all my fingers are all the same.
Nothing wrong with my pointer finger.
They're all fucked up. Yes, you. Alright, how about you? She's pregnant.
With my pointer finger? Nothing. There's nothing wrong with that one either. Just saying. I think they were talking to you, not me.
I know.
As long as you got a good grip, JB.
Oh, I got the grip
What
on
you
its
wearing?
thing. Listen, when a gopher bites you and they got some shit wrong with you, you start to slowly morph into something else. There's a reason why I always make Caddyshack jokes. You know what I mean? Like,
I do
I'll
know what you
never
mean.
forget. And I've always joked around about being bit by a monkey, but the truth is,
Here we go.
it was a groundhog. Those fucking gophers, when they want to be mean, they can be mean, and they give you
Is that a
something.
gopher or was it a mole? I don't remember.
It's a gopher. A groundhog.
Yeah, that damn monkey, Sheila.
AKA a gopher. Jamie Cat, if you were a superhero or could have one superpower each, what would it be and why? We've answered this before. I bet you our answers are going to be different this time around. Superpower, Kagi, if you could have one, what would it be? And why?
Invisible.
I'd want to be invincible.
I want to be invisible.
I want to be able to see things I'm not supposed to see.
I want to be invisible. I walk around and fuck with people. Especially the people that piss me off.
I just want to be able to walk through walls. It used to be flying, but I don't like heights.
I do that now. Do you?
Your son was bit by a gopher, and what'd they say? What was the treatment? Only asking because I know what I had to go through, so I'm curious to see what the treatment your son got. So what you say next is gonna be important. I'm gonna judge you on it.
We listen and we don't judge. Or in my case, I listen and I judge inside my head. And then I talk shit to my best friend about it. If I'm being honest.
Too far, too soon? Never too far, too soon. I think anybody that legit has been bit by a gopher and had to go through tests is going to know the medicines and the procedures that they had to go through to fix the shit that happened to them.
No, Albert. That's rare. You know what I don't do? I don't force him to listen to shit in the car. That's going to torture him either.
And I do that?
Jim Cornette. Ring a bell? Whole car ride to Florida and home. Fuck my life.
You say ring a bell? Jim Cornette is the bell.
Yeah, it's an annoying one.
You just need to accept him as being a knowledgeable, very funny person.
He had a bunch of shots in his fingers.
Just in his fingers?
In his finger, yeah.
Nowhere else? No medicine? Over the counter? Any of that stuff?
Oh, Court, you know it. Huh. +16 hours, Jimmy Jam. 16 plus.
No.
Pure torture.
I could only be lucky.
I'd rather be waterboarded.
That's like 4 episodes of his podcast. We listened to 2.
Felt like 6.
No, we had Eric Bischoff and we had Jim Ross.
Even better.
Well, you like the Kevin Nash one. You know, when me and Kaki went down to Florida, it wasn't the best podcast because Bobby Eaton had just passed away. So Corny was not in his best mood and he was crying a lot and telling stories, but he wasn't himself. So it's like maybe that kind of, you know, turned Kaki's stomach a little bit.
It's crazy. That's really top level Die Hard, old school, live, breathe and die wrestling fan levels. Yeah.
I listened to every minute of his podcast, and he's got 2 of them. Matter of fact, when I get out of my truck, I pause it, even though it might be only for 10 seconds, 11 seconds. I pause it. I don't like missing anything.
Court.
He's my guy. He's my go-to. He's, you know, I enjoy his podcast more than anything.
Excuse me.
Oh, this is really good.
Mm-hmm. You listen to Joe Rogan?
And it's been a long time.
Justin was asking if anybody
I
listens
used
Joe
to.
Rogan.
There's a lot of people that,
Oh, I know, Court.
and here's what I'll say. I don't want to say this person's name because I truly do believe if we ever hung out together, we would get along and probably become pretty darn close friends. But when I'm at work and I'm listening to podcasts, it's kind of like, I want to hear your honest opinion. I don't want to hear you bullshit and say something is good and defend the product just because you're friends with somebody that works there. Once again, I'm not saying any names, but there's somebody that I don't listen to no more because when you see a bag of shit and you try to convince your friends that it's not shit, it's cupcakes, extra icing, it's not right. And people know, hey, that's not ice cream and icing and cupcakes.
That's shit
in a bag. So, I listen, the people I listen to are very honest. Did you hear what Low-Key had to say about Cornette? What did Mr. Brendan say?
Oh, good night, Sheila. No, it's kind of big these days.
You versus Tommy Invincible? Tommy Invincible is probably going to wind up in NXT, if I had to guess. He's got a better shot going to NXT than I do. Invincible.
Mine, Gorset's mine's gas.
I'm waiting to hear what Loki said about Cornette.
Somebody just called me bloated. I'll be bloated until July when I give birth to this child. So whoever just called me bloated, fuck off.
Oh, Albert, I didn't even know Renee has a podcast. Real quick, what did he say about him? I'm probably gonna forget. That's why I'm asking you. Just give me a quick, in a nutshell. What did he say about Cornette? Low-Key was one of the first guys I was terrified of when I first started wrestling. And he had a reputation of doing certain things to certain young wrestling talents. And I always was afraid of him and 3 other guys. Now that I'm older, not really scared of him, but I'm curious to know what he would have said about Cornette. I mean, he was in TNT. The only time, maybe Ring of Honor, but
sounds like
I
a plan
think
to me.
if they were to ever cross paths, it would have been in TNA when Low-Key was called Senshi or something.
Court, we could be pregnant together. I'm all good with that. Your daughter-in-law is due July 7th. I'm due the 30th. But our baby will be here before the 30th.
Cornette has a big mouth and flames people. And And in person, he says
He stays quiet
I'm sorry, hold on.
and knows his place. That's why he doesn't leave his house.
No. No. You know, if there was ever somebody that Cornette truly disrespected that could have whooped their ass, I think Santino would have kind of did that.
You're not coming on. Nope. You're not coming on my lap.
And low key,
Nope.
regardless of the reputation he has,
No.
I don't think I've ever heard Cornette say anything bad about low key. But if there was an issue, chances are low key would have dealt with it. Probably would have got fired after, but he would have dealt with it. I'm gonna finish this and we could wrap it up. I'm not looking
Okay,
at
good.
What's not you full?
I'm very full.
Alright, let me just take a bite of this and we're good.
Hello, Stevie G. You gonna eat with me like you're pregnant too? I don't eat like I'm pregnant though. I really don't eat a lot. And I'm not really hungry all the time either. I'm gonna have to Google Jim Cornette. Why, Court? You haven't heard enough.
Did Courtney have a thing titled that?
Is this stupid? That doesn't shock me. Oh, come on. You're crushing my belly. You're hurting me, honey. Come on, get down.
I don't agree with everything Jim Cornette says, but like 85% of the things that he says, I do agree with.
Yes, Cortland. Yes. That's the man. The myth and the legend. And annoying.
What is Loki even doing nowadays?
Come on, get down.
Like there are guys. Just because I don't want anybody to think like anything
Stay
Jim
right there.
Cornette says I'm gonna agree with. I don't agree with him with everything. There's a number of guys that he don't like that I do. And I might think he's a little bit too hard on that. But he's from a different era. He's looking at certain things. 85% of people that listen to him and enjoy him agree with him. I don't agree with everything he says. But Cornette was right. He said low-key legit knocks out a dude in the first 5 seconds of a match, and instead of pinning the guy and getting over harder than ever, he tried picking the guy. I know a story about Loki and Jerry Lynn. Not my story to tell. But if you Google Loki and Jerry Lynn, I'm sure something will come up with Jerry Lynn talking about it. And I didn't hear this from an interview. I heard this from the
The horse's mouth.
I heard it from Jerry Lynn's mouth. And it's one of those things like, I've never seen that. And then you see it, and then you see it everywhere. So I wasn't there in person.
Oh, good night, Ian.
But I did hear it from someone that is is considered one of the nicest pro wrestlers ever. Which I
Well,
can't,
happy birthday, Alicia.
say anything bad about Jerry Lynn. I've said this before. Probably the nicest wrestler I've ever met. Called him Cherry Lynn on a backstage promo. And because I was supposed to wrestle him like the next month. And I was probably drinking and doing some other stuff. and I called him Cherry Lynn, and everybody started laughing like, "Oh, is it a porno flick? Cherry or Jerry?"
Stop scratching me.
Wow, Jamie, it happens. Yeah, this is like 2008 or 7,
I don't know.
almost 20 years ago.
A long time ago. We'll be drinking Jack Daniels later on tonight. I'm jealous. I would love a glass of Jack Daniels. Court said when the snow was good.
Who's top 5 nicest wrestlers? I don't think I can name 5 of them.
Right, Jimmy Jam, damn, he's old.
Top 5 nicest wrestlers. This is my experience, the people that I've met that I would consider that. Jerry Lynn, number 1. I take that back. Luna Vachon, number 1. Jerry Lynn, number 2. You know, it's hard for me because like a lot of the people that I've met, I didn't bond with all of them. I didn't hang out and talk with a lot of them. Most of them were just in the locker room, you know, I'm going to be wrestling or doing something in the main event. And if I got lucky enough to talk to them, I did. At the same time, I didn't want to bother them. Like I remember Paul Bearer, I did something where I sat next to him and it was like an autograph session, and it wasn't just him. It was him, Barry Horowitz, the Cat from WCW, and then I was like a rookie wrestler, so the person that was like a dad to me made sure that I knew it was important for me to sell 8x10s next to him, and it was Paul Bearer. Not one person bought one of mine, but I did get to sit next to Mr. Percy, and it was an experience. It was an experience. But I don't know if I have 5 like people in wrestling that I would say is like the nicest. Definitely Jerry Lynn is up there though.
Yeah, I'm getting sleepy because you said one more bite like 20 bites ago.
I'm waiting for you. I'm done.
I'm waiting for you.
Here's a great question for you. I'm going to bed after Jimmy Jam's question, okay? What was the one wrestler who you felt got the bigger push ever, but never deserved it? If it makes a good decision, my early favorite for the talks is Ahmed Johnson. That would be a hard one to disagree with you with, Jimmy Jam. I did not like Ahmed Johnson. Never. But let's say I couldn't pick him. Who is somebody that got a push that just Like, why? I feel like it's easier to say modern day talent, but if I had to pick back in the day, he pretty much nailed the donkey on the nail. Modern guy that did not deserve the push. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna have a. I'm not gonna give you a hard time for picking Ahmed. No.
Mm-hmm. Heard that 100 times.
I'm done.
Court texted me, probably was like, nudge Jamie.
Good night.
Have a good night, guys.
Nudge me what?
You kept saying, oh, this is my last bite, it's my last bite.